Oh wait, I don't have my controller plugged in. It just wants to work. It does not work. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, back. Let's see if this works. Hooray. You there?
I am now.
Okay, cool.
So I don't see anything in Parsec. Should I?
Oh, you're not in Parsec? Oh, you're not
see
seeing
any.
anything. Oh, whoops.
Hmm.
Fixed.
Here we go.
I think I know what this is, and I don't think I should do this. Oh,
Oh, rejected by Kukushka.
what role are we? Oh, we're the bug. This doctor, guardian angel, no engineer, guard duty, bug. And 3 Gnosia. Oh, this is impossible. We're so fucked. Oh, come on. Yeah, come on, Chippy. Ah, fuck me. Stella and Shigamichi. I'm totally dead. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I believe you, Chippy. Press exit out. What? Oh, I remember this shit.
Oh no, Shigamichi's bladder is a little rough.
Okay.
Sorry, it's been a while. As a bug, we're trying to get.
Just trying to live, I think.
Oh no, we're trying to live.
If he survives to the end, I think if the Gnosia lose and we survive to the end, we just win and everyone dies. Pretty sure Chippy's gonna kill it soon, but I think it's worth it. Yes! Hey, what? I thought Kukushka was... How is Kukushka healed overnight? Oh, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot. They weren't... They were crew. I mean,
They were crew.
Yeah, so those are. I thought for a second, I read saw it was red, and then my brain was like, I don't like you, Yuriko. Yeah. Oh god. Game. Don't do this.
Rip. Rip in pieces.
May have lost that save. Oh. How many engineers are there? Oh, there's only one. So fuck you. Oh, I mentioned I was playing that game Raging Loop, right? Actually, if you want like the equivalent of an anime to play, I would recommend Raging Loop. The game basically just plays...
Is that the pseudo horror one you like recommended?
It's not horror at all. There's no horror. I mean, if you think it's scary, I don't know. It's like my cousin thought the Madagascar was a horror movie. When he was young. I mean, I think it was the part when like Alex tries to eat Marty.
Yeah, that's scary. That part. I mean, that's more psychological thriller.
I mean, he left the theater crying. But
yeah, because
there's nothing wrong with that.
It's sad. He's tearing himself apart, Lisa.
I mean, he actually. I was really curious, what the thinking is behind this, and so I actually asked him, like, if he could explain to me in like a little more detail, like why this is, something that's so difficult for him.
What? It's obvious. It's self-evident.
I mean, he went into a lot of detail about how it's just really intense that like this guy has to eat his own friend, and he like really just got into it and was like, no, this is horrible, I can't watch this. I mean, this is the same kid that like
Yeah, it's really sad. Like,
Zach, you can't actually say that you were like afraid or sad or like scared during Madagascar.
that was pretty emotionally impactful.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to make fun of you, but actually, no, I am. But okay, come on, it's Madagascar. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
it's a silly movie. It's a fun, but that's the serious point of the movie.
What about the part in Trek where they play was there a low point in Trek? I don't remember. But anyway,
Right, because like it's like that's like emotional vulnerability that people have. It's like not it's like that Alex recognizes that he has to push himself away from his friends because he thinks it's more healthier for them to be without him, which is something that like some people can relate to, or it might be a deep-held emotional fear in some people.
I appreciate
that they
your
are
analysis.
Not healthy for their friends.
No, I appreciate the analysis. I just I just think it was meant. It was in the movie. It came off as funny. I feel.
Okay. It definitely was not supposed to be funny.
Okay.
It might not have been like, as serious as like, it might have been highbrow like hot culture, but like, it was not supposed to be funny.
Okay, maybe I'm just a sadistic.
It was supposed to be a series of emotional, the one like serious part of the movie.
Maybe I just haven't seen this movie in a while. It seems like you watched it kind of recently, given that you remember all this.
I have. It's been.
You watched like a review
but
of it?
I watched it many times as a kid. So.
I feel like that movie for me was Incredibles. And
I'm also watching Incredibles several times.
Yeah, that was just I can't come up with any criticisms of Incredibles. It is.
Yeah. No, it's good.
It's a paragon of. It might be like. I used to think that Up was the best Pixar movie. I think I'm ready to revise that. It's The Incredibles.
You think Up is also like slapstick hilarious when he's like mourning the death of Ellie? Like
I think there's 2 points in Up that are sad. There's the intro, and then there's the later part when he finally gets the house where he wants it, and then he feels sad. Those are the 2 extremely sad points. But I think Up has its lows. Actually, I'm curious.
So I'll tell you, Up is notoriously like it's like a famously like sad movie.
Yeah, I know. I'm making a joke, Zach. I'm making a joke. Actually, I'm curious. Is there like an older Pixar movie? I'm not kind of like the newer tier Pixar movies because I think you and I probably aren't as familiar with them, or maybe you are. I don't know. That you think are what do you think is your top overrated Pixar movie?
The one I think is most overrated.
Yeah, and also which one's the most underrated? And let's throw out any of the Pixar movies from like the last, let's say 4 years, just because like I think we don't have enough context in them.
I mean, I haven't actually watched a lot of them. I watched like a select few of them, and
sure. Probably the famous ones, right? Unless you just watched Cars 3 and like called it a day there.
Geez, an overrated one.
If I can go through a list.
Yeah, I'm pulling up a list.
Okay, Toy Story, A Bug's Life. And no one talks about Bug's Life anymore. I guess it really wasn't that good.
Well, and also everyone wants to talk about ants instead.
Yes, Toy Story 2, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, The Incredibles, Cars, Ratatouille, WALL-E, Up, Toy Story 3, Cars 2, Brave, Monsters University, Inside Out, The Good Dinosaur, Finding Dory, Cars 3, Coco, Incredibles 2, Toy Story 4, I haven't even seen that, Onward, Soul, Luca, and Turning Red. I've actually not seen Soul, or Onward, or Luca, actually. I've not seen, or Turning Red, because it's, I think, not out yet, but I heard they're all pretty okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a lot of bad things any like bad things to say about any of the movies.
Oh yeah, I don't think any of these movies. Okay, maybe Toy Story 3 is bad.
They're all
but
good.
like,
I mean, yeah, I haven't watched.
sorry, not Toy Story 3. Sorry,
I didn't watch
Cars
it.
3. Cars 3. I'm so sorry. Toy
I
Story
didn't
3,
watch
was,
any of the sequels to any of them. I don't think.
I mean, you're not really missing out on much. I think. Have you seen WALL-E?
Yeah, I thought WALL-E was
I think WALL-E was. It's drawn really well. It has really good music. It's the design job is like perfect, but I think the plot is just like pointless. It's a whole lot of nothing. It's like kind of like a bridge this like I don't know this kind of adventure. It's more like an environmental story and also like a love story, and it fails in all three accounts. It does not succeed in any way. I think that WALL-E is definitely overrated. I think underrated ones are probably The Incredibles and Monsters Inc. But and Ratatouille is just so fucking good. But I don't know. Anyway, my controversial opinion. It's on stream now, you know. So at any point in time, someone can just go look back through these VODs, and then they're gonna see like that this guy over here didn't like WALL-E. Okay, I think it's the real issue is that they can't talk.
I think that makes it more poignant.
It does, up to a point.
I think the only one that I might think is overrated, although I probably just didn't really see it enough, is Finding Nemo.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know how well it aged. Well, I think it actually aged just fine, but like it's not bad. It's not like it doesn't like. It doesn't stand out in a very notable way. I think. No, I actually kind of like Finding Nemo. I think it's kind of like SpongeBob, but I didn't like Finding Nemo as much as the other ones. I think I might have mentioned.
I watched Coco on a flight once, and I thought that was really good.
Yeah. Okay, and we can get back to Gnosia. I don't know why.
And you know, we started talking about Madagascar, but like I think DreamWorks movies have a much more. I think Pixar movies are very consistently like good, and like DreamWorks is not
has ups and downs.
Yeah, but it has it all. It has its ups.
Like Shark Tale. And
But I do think Madagascar is a good one.
I mean, I think it's a decent movie. I also watched Madagascar too.
I think
as a kid.
Sure. I think there's like other movies like DreamWorks movies are much more just like silly and like fun. But they do try to like sneak in like the emotional parts to it, and it doesn't always succeed and like kind of just gets cheesy.
Yeah.
But I do think Madagascar was good.
What do you think about Zootopia? I know you've been watching some kind of unusual anime. Oh wait, shit, we're on stream. Never mind.
No.
I can take that part
I
out.
haven't actually watched Zootopia. I will be honest, but it is a meme in the crossword community.
Okay, I didn't know about that, but
yeah, like it's like a kind of just like a joke in like your indie crosswords to like sneak in like Zootopia or like, clues or like references, and like put in like Judy Hopps or whatever.
Oh.
I don't even know why. It's just.
I think Zootopia is a masterpiece. But anyway, yeah. I feel like people forget about Ratatouille. That was a good movie. I don't know why I didn't like it as I think I personally didn't like. I knew it was a good movie. I just didn't vibe with it as much. Okay. I think Monsters Inc. was really good, like really, really good. I think The Incredibles is really good. The Incredibles 2, mediocre, but I have a lot of tolerance for mediocre follow-ups to good movies, unless I really like the original. Like if it goes above threshold, then I won't tolerate mediocre follow-ups.
Okay, the original is too good, then you don't want it to be.
Yeah, if it's too good and then the follow-up is mediocre, I'm like, no, fuck you. But if it's a good movie, not perfect.
So if they made Ratatouille 2 and it was shitty, would that be?
That's fine, because I didn't like Ratatouille that much.
Okay, okay.
It's like The Incredibles. Like I like The Incredibles a lot. I thought it was a good movie, but not enough that watching The Incredibles 2, I wasn't as emotionally invested that by the time I watched Incredibles 2 and I discovered it was like, it's not bad, but it's not incredible either. No pun intended. Where did we come? Oh no, the thing at Madagascar, right? Let me go back to that. So okay, so he didn't like Madagascar. He was like crying. I mean, he was quite small, or quite a young kid, but yeah, Madagascar is like kind of.
I mean, I didn't like cry during it, but I thought it was
he got
part
like
of the movie.
he did not want to talk, or like it might have actually been traumatic for him. Like he did not want to talk at Madagascar for years.
And I was not like that, but I can. Maybe that's a little bit, but I could understand.
Like this is okay. I understand people think that Bambi is really sad, right? It is a sad movie, right? I remember my dad actually was like crying during Bambi, like a lot too, like more than I was as a kid. And my mom was like not like she was like just did not care the whole time. Like what was I gonna say? Yeah, my cousin. Like, did I mention like Les Mis? My cousin watched Les Mis with me in theaters. And we go in, and beforehand I'm like, all right, because he's not quite a kid anymore, but he's in his teens, right? So it's like, it's a little more embarrassing him like break down crying in a theater, right? That's like the age I think is like maximum embarrassment, right? For crying in a theater. What do you say? Like 13, 14-year-old guy. Like that.
I don't have any concept of age.
Okay, sure, yeah, but like I feel like when you're 18 and you cry in a movie, that you're like mature enough to do it, right? You don't care what other people think. You can go and like cry or wank or whatever people do in movies. But like when you're like 14,
barbecue.
Yeah, exactly. You still do barbecuing in the back. That's why it always smells so smoky. But yeah, so like when you're 14 though, you don't want people to like know you're actually crying in a movie, I'm sure. Especially if they're your friends. Now it's a lot older at the time. But I literally told them a priori, right? Like, all right, this is gonna be a sad movie. Like, I hope you know that, right? Like, this is gonna be like it's gonna be a lot of music, and it's gonna be sad, and people are gonna die, and people are gonna be sad about the people who died. Are you okay with this? And he was like, I think I need to do this. This is important for me. And like, I bring him in, right? And do you know the songs in Les Mis at all, or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you know the first one, like the 24601 song? Or is that the number? I forgot.
Is that the Who Am I?
No, this one was like 24601.
24601.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna literally pull it up right now. Wow, I got the number right.
Yeah.
That was really impressive. I got the number right. Okay, I had to be very careful because I'm on stream right now, so let me turn off my desktop audio. Can you hear it? Anyway, sorry, I actually kind of like the song a lot. But anyway, so... Well, they're syncing it, though.
I mean, it's a sung through opera. Like it's the thing like opera does.
Okay, sure. Okay, fine. I don't know. I see what you're trying
It's
to
called
say.
it's called recitative.
Wretched what?
Recitative is
Okay,
like,
yeah, I see. They're just like talking,
like,
but they're kind of singing.
yeah, it's like in an opera you like, right? So it's, or like a sung through musical. You know, yeah, it's more like a dialogue, but you're like singing it.
Right, but there are
And
parts
then you
that
go
are
into
more
your
like
song.
actually a song. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and like an opera would be called an aria.
Yeah. But anyway, he basically that was well, so okay. We get into the theater, right? Sit down, right? He's sitting next to me. I'm checking on him. Is like, it's gonna be a long ride. This is a long movie. The fucking ship pops up, like, because the first thing he sees is a ship, and then they start singing 24601, and he's already crying. Like, there weren't any even people yet. There was just this fucking ship. It's like,
Does he cry at the beginning of Star Wars when the
when they landed on the planet. I'm like, why are you crying? And then he's like, no, I'm getting ready, okay? I'm getting ready. And it's like, okay. Like, dude, I mean, I don't think you, like, you don't have to do this.
Yeah,
you can go home. Like,
so much.
and then I just remember, you know, like, it actually gets, I don't want to spoil the movie for anyone who hasn't seen it on stream. All 0 people are gonna...
I feel like everyone knows like this. It's like kind of like a very well known thing.
It's okay, all 0 concurrent viewers that are living in a hole for, like, literally the last, like, 8 years don't need to know. But whatever, a certain person dies very early on while being forced into a life of misery. Wait, did she die? Oh, she does die, yeah, I think so. But I just remember looking at him and like, dude, we can leave. We can leave. And it's like the whole time that like that part of the movie was happening, he just keeps saying like, don't look at me. I'm handling this. He's just like silently crying. I'm like, why are you doing this to yourself? Why? Like, you're literally crying when the boat popped up. Anyway. I don't know. I kind of like the music in Les Mis, or whatever you call it. I don't know if you count that as music, but it's. I don't think, you know, it's particularly like it's a little bit over the top emotionally, so I don't really react to it. I feel like it's too sentimental for me to like.
Yeah.
Is that how you feel about it, or I don't know?
I don't know. I think it's just fine. You know, you got all the songs, like, you know, the big emotional songs people like. You know, Who Am I? The I Dreamed a Dream.
Yeah.
You hear the people sing.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because I actually don't even like any of those. I just like the 24601 one. But and there's one other I like. I don't know. I like the 24601 one though. Okay, we were playing Gnosia, right? Before, yeah. Oh, fuck, I don't remember anything. Wait, I was the engineer, but Remnant's fake. Oof. Definitely building Kukushka off. I don't even know if she did it, but I just... Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Why is he backing her? Nice. Oh, I remember why we had this discussion. We were talking about Raging Loop, right?
Yeah.
Also, the game fucking froze again.
Well. So what is Raging Loop again?
Alright, let's restart this. But can I restart in Yuzu? Oh, I can't. Basically, it's very linear. So if you want like a story based, like it's more like watching the
Oh,
Danganronpa.
that's right. You recommended me, and then I looked up the video, and it said like where every choice matters, something like that. And so I just
But it
instead.
doesn't actually matter at all. Like the choice is all like they actually make zero difference. Like it's like a blatant lie. It has a very branching narrative, and it forces you to go through the narrative in a completely linear way. Like it forces you to go back to the choices, and like it's more like it's a linear narrative in a universe where a branching narrative exists. All right, I hope it's saved.
Okay, but every time a game presents me with a choice that is not going to immediately tell me if I'm correct or wrong, that gives me too much anxiety, and I cannot play the game.
Right. It's kind of like that part in Madagascar where like Marty was threatened by his friend Alex. It gave me a lot of good. Okay, sorry. Hmm. All right, let's try to exonerate Chippy. Yep, Chippy is human. Definitely Gnosia. Remnant defends Reikio too. No doctor. This one actually pretty hard. Okay, who voted for Chippy? Because I'm pretty sure they're all...
Q, Reikio, and Stella.
Yeah, they're all working together. They're high on my suspect list. The man, the lone wolf, Shikabichi. Ugh. Fine. You what? Oh, my Shikabichi died. Fuck. You might actually be right about that. Yeah, SQ's been infected by Gnosia. Defeat this information you have in the situation. Yep. No! Oh, what? Oh, okay, we're just fucked. Ooh, okay, okay. Ah, fuck me. No! uh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I like how I exactly guessed who it fucking was. Anyway, oh, I killed Setsu after that. I really like the roles for engineer. Ugh, fuck you. Man, everyone just dogpiling on. Okay. See, I really do not want Setsu to die, because then I will almost certainly die right after that.
Oh, she wants to team up with us. Ooh woo.
Yeah. Here goes human. Alright, now I'm very suspicious of Remnant. We have a doctor. The doctor should step forward and identify good genes. Okay, I'm inherently suspicious of Remnant because Setsu tried to clear him. Let's just throw shit on Remnant. And by Setsu. Stella. I don't want her to die though, actually. I'm actually very afraid of Setsu dying because I think I will be their next target. Oof. Oh, this isn't good. I'm so dead, am I? Yuriko, can we at least be friends? Well, we can confirm it at least. Oh! Oh, Guardian Angel protect me.
Nice.
Very legit. Oh my god, Yuriko! Thank you. Oh my god, she never agrees to the shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. She's such a fucking tsundere. Okay, now that I said that on stream, I need to delete that part of the clip. Anyway. Well, that was savage. What did she say? I don't know. How do you get the conversation locked? Oh, there we go. Yeah, to lose Remnant would not prove too much of a loss at all.
Wow.
Okay, so Stella is coming in assist. Thank you, Yuriko. Yeah, dog pile on him.
Get
Okay.
him.
Alright, who didn't vote for Emmett, though? Stella. I'm pretty sure she's the last one.
Why?
I'm acting fishy. I'm totally gonna die and it's gonna be her who kills me. Wow. Guessed perfectly. Fuck you, Chippy. You had one job. Engineer, guardian angel, and AC follower. It's time to vote. Yuzuai.
Well,
Oh, you have to go to bed. Yeah, that's very fair.